He is before all things, and in him all things hold together.
Colossians 1:17. When most of us think of Jesus, we picture the man from Nazareth, the teacher, the healer, the friend, the one who walked dusty roads, shared meals with outcasts, wept at the tomb of Lazarus, and willingly laid down his life out of love. But beneath the story we know so well, there's a deeper mystery, one that Christians and mystics have whispered about for centuries. Jesus didn't just point to the truth, and he embodied it. He is the Christ, the living presence of God's love that holds all things together. This is what Paul meant when he wrote, "Christ is all and is in all." Jesus the man, Christ the presence. Jesus was fully human, and yet through him shone something cosmic, a timeless presence, the pattern of love woven through all creation. Richard Rohr puts it this way: Christ is not Jesus' last name. Christ is the universal presence of God in the material world. Jesus embodied this fully. He came to show us not only who he is, but who we really are when we remember we are one with God. The law of one and Jesus. In the raw material, Jesus is described as a soul who came to earth to teach unconditional love and unity during a time of deep spiritual darkness. Ra speaks of him as one who understood the law of one so completely that his life became a living lesson for the whole world. This doesn't reduce him, it expands him. He's not only a figure in history, he's not locked in the pages of a book or a distant memory. The Christ is alive and here now, within you, around you, and between us. When Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life," he was inviting us to awaken to the Christ pattern within ourselves, the path of unity, love, forgiveness, and surrender. Seeing Christ everywhere. When you start to live the law of one as a follower of Jesus, you begin to see Christ everywhere. In the stranger at the gas station, in the person who challenges your patience, in the trees that breathe out the oxygen you inhale, in your own soul, when you quiet your mind and listen. Paul writes, "Do you not know that you are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in you?" And Jesus prayed, "I have given them the glory that you gave me, that they may be one as we are one, I in them and you in me." This is the mystical heart of our faith. Christ is not far away. Christ is here, the thread that ties every living thing together in divine love. A question for you: if Jesus stood beside you today, would he only ask what you believe about him? Or would he ask if you're ready to live as him, embodying the same radical love, the same compassion, the same forgiveness, the same unity he showed us is possible? This is what it means to follow the law of one, not to abandon Jesus, but to fully embrace the Christ he came to awaken within us all. Reflection. So here are some thoughts to carry with you. What does Christ consciousness mean to you? How does it feel to think that Christ is not only in heaven, but alive within you right now? How would your daily life shift if you saw every being as the living Christ? In the next chapter, we're going to explore how the core principles of the law of one, unity, free will, love, light, and service, beautifully complement what Jesus taught and lived. If this speaks to your spirit, I'd love for you to subscribe, share this with someone whose faith is expanding, and let's keep this conversation alive together. Remember, Christ is not just with you, Christ is within you and all around you. See you in the next lesson.